Welcome to Octane Mobile Gaming. Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming. It is yours truly, iOctane. This week we got a fabulous deck. It's got new mechanics, and the mechanics is really interesting. I really like the Ultra Rare, and I think the Ultra Rare is absolutely magnificent. I think it's a really powerful deck. Is the deck worthwhile chasing after? Don't go chasing after deck that you can't afford. Don't break the bank. Be clever. Clever with your season coins. Be clever with your gems. So let's get straight into it and let's have a look at the news link. So this part of the news link is the part that I want to focus on most. The third paragraph of the news link. If you want to maximize your Ultra Rare era's attack boost, activate all event heroes battle skill on the same turn, but use your Ultra Rare's battle skill last. If you want to maximize healing, activate all your cards, but use your support cards battle skills last. And that tells me something. That's what I read and actually understood exactly what this deck was all about. Because when I first read the deck's battle skill, I was a bit confused. And it doesn't matter how much time I read it, I did not understand what it was all about until I read that paragraph. Then I understood exactly what the deck was. So we're gonna start first and foremost with the MVP of the deck, and that is your Ultra Rare, Soldier of Love. And first, let's look at the stacks. So it's got a mechanic which we've seen before, which we usually call the grill mechanic. And this is a bit different. It works quite different from grill mechanics, wherein it refreshes itself after every time the battle skill is used. You only get stocks of what we call triple love every time you activate the battle skill of one of your cards. Each one of your cards within this deck gives you one stock of triple love. It doesn't matter if you've got 2 ultra rares on the deck, each ultra rare will give you one stock of triple love, and it works just the same for the Master Collection card, Ultimate Form, Support card, and Main card. Each one will only give you one stock. Doesn't matter how much of each you've got on the board, you'll only get one stock from them. And when it gets to a maximum of 5, because you only got 5 cards on the deck, the card that you activate last will benefit the most from triple love. So let's get into it. It will add 1 stock of triple love, then it will increase Arcane Killer attack by 300% of this hero's recovery. Bear that in mind, 300%. And it will last for 1 turn. Okay? Triple love lasts for 1 turn. The duration also increase with each stock of triple love. Now that part can be a bit elusive because you don't know what will increase, what it's actually on about. Triple love will only last 1 turn, so you can't increase the duration of triple love, because further on it says triple love resets to 0 every turn. So anytime you use the battle skill, after the last card has been activated and you do your attack, triple love will reset to 0 regardless. So what duration does it increase? Well, it increases Arcane Killer attack duration. So Arcane Killer attack duration will increase depending on how much triple love, stacks of triple love you've got on the board. So if you've got 3 stacks of triple love, it will only last an extra 3 turns. If you got 4 turns. 5, it will be extended from for the maximum turn. So now this deck has a 4 turn cooldown. So if your Arcane Killer attack duration is increased by 5, that means when your battle skill for this card, or all your cards, because all your cards have got 4 turn cooldown, when the battle skill of your deck is ready to use again, you still got 1 more turn left. So you can actually stack the Arcane Killer attack increase when you activate your battle skills again. But that's not all. If you actually look at it, it's a for every stack of triple love, it's a let's read again. So it's a increase Arcane Killer attack by 300% for every stack of triple love for 1 turn. So you got 5 stack of triple love, and you got, just for argument's sake, you've got the maximum amount of triple love, 5 stack. So that 5 stack will multiply your 300% Arcane Killer attack by 5, giving you a grand total of 1500%. And that's if you activate your ultra rare last. If you don't activate it last, it won't be multiplied by 5. Okay? That's the reason why they said if you want to maximize your attack boost, activate your ultra rare's battle skill last, so you'll maximize your damage output, because the stacks of triple love will actually multiply the 300% by 5, giving you a grand total of 1500. Okay, so now look at it when it stacks. So after 4 turn, you still got one turn before your first Arcane Killer attack increase expires. You activate all your battle skills again and activate your ultra rare last. you get an additional 1,500% on top of the 1,500% that you had before, giving you a grand total of 3,000% damage increase for your deck. That's quite significant. Even in commander event, that's quite significant, because your attack boost is more pronounced within a Slayer event. It's not so much pronounced. You don't see the effect as much in commander event, but with this damage increase, you will see a drastic increase in your damage output. Let's move on to the passive. Once Triple Love reach 3, so 3 is your magic number. 3 is a magic number. So let's bear that in mind. Most of your passive, if not all your passive, depending on 3 stacks of Triple Love. Your passives will not do anything until you get to the magic number of 3. So once Triple Love gets to 3, the Ultra Rare will spawn 2 Light Power Gem 4s. And for every 200 Arcane Killer intensity that you have, it will spawn an extra 1. Okay? Now we know that intensity has no upper limit. So if you get your intensity high enough, this card can fill the board with Power Gem 4s, making it quite good. But the only limitation you've got with this is the 20 seconds for the fight. So you're only limited by the length of the fight. You've got 20 seconds. And that's the limitation with this deck. That's the MVP for the deck. Now let's look at its weaker counterpart. And its weaker counterpart, that's a 3-star version. Let's look at the 6-star version. Eros, the Unequaled. And this one is responsible for heal. There's other cards within the deck that will heal your deck, but this one does it much better than all the other cards. Why? Let's have a look. This card will add 1 stack of Triple Love as well, and it will also spawn 1 Light Gem and heal for 2,000% of hero recovery. For every stack of Triple Love, so 5 times 2,000 gives you a grand total of 10,000% of this hero's recovery, which is quite significant, making this card a better healer than all the cards within the deck. The passive, Triple Bolt, once Triple Love reaches the magic number. What was the magic number? 3. It will spawn 6 Light Gems plus 1 additional Light Gem per 50 Arcane Killer intensity, which doesn't make it an efficient or a very good gem spawner, even though it can fill the board with gems. But it is a very, very good healer. Brilliant healer. And that's Eros, the Unequaled. It's unequaled by any other cards within the deck. Those 2 cards are quite good. Not to say the other cards aren't good, but those 2, I really love those 2, especially Ultra Rare. I really and truly love the Ultra Rare. If you've got 3 Ultra Rare on your deck, the damage output will be phenomenal. If you activate your 3 Ultra Rare, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, the 3rd Ultra Rare will benefit from 3 stack, the 4th one 4 stack, the 5th one 5 stack. So the 5th one will give you a massive damage output, but the other 2 will also stack on top of that, giving your deck a phenomenal damage output. I've actually crunched the numbers, and let me just find the numbers and tell you, because I worked out the numbers earlier. So if you've got 3 Ultra Rare on the deck, the damage output for your deck after activating all 3 cards, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, will give you approximately 10,000 200% damage increase. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. This is your main card, and your main card is called Hera. We have another Hera in the game, but that's neither here nor there. That's a generation 1 card. Hasn't got any use. Queen of Hearts. And this one will add 1 stock as well of Triple Love. Then it will spawn 2 Light Power Gem 1s for every stock of Triple Love. So it will spawn a maximum of 10 Light Power Gem 1s. It's got a passive. Once Triple Love reaches 3, the magic number, it will also heal for 1000% of hero recovery plus 500% hero recovery per 100 arcane killer intensity. So it does heal, but it doesn't do it as efficiently as or as good as the support card. So let's look at your Master Collection card. Aphrodite, Graceful Goddess. And Aphrodite will add 1 stock of Triple Love. Then it will spawn 2 Light Power Gem 3s for every stock of Triple Love, giving you a grand total of 10 Power Gem 3s. So it can spawn a maximum of 10 Power Gem 3s with its battle skill, but its passive also will dispel enemies debuff. So once Triple Love reaches the magic number 3, it will dispel 1 enemy debuff plus 1 additional per 100 arcane killer intensity, and that has no upper limit. So that's really good. The debuff, the dispelling debuff is really good. It's always good to dispel debuff. Now this is Paragons of Passion, and this one will add 1 stock of Triple Love. Then it will heal for 2500% of your recovery. It will increase arcane killers attack by 400% for 1 turn, and it will also spawn 2 Light Power Gem 4s for every stack of Triple Love. So it will spawn a maximum of 10 Power Gem 4s. Triple Beatdown. Once Triple Love reaches the magic number of 3, it will spawn 2 Light Power Gem 4s plus 1 additional per 150 arcane killer intensity. It would also heal for 2000% of hero recovery and dispel 1 enemy debuff plus an additional 1 for every 100 intensity. So this one hasn't got what the Ultra Rare has got, where it can actually increase the damage output, and it doesn't extend the duration, so it doesn't stop, which gives the Ultra Rare the status of MVP. Even though this card is really powerful. It's really powerful because this card, if you get intensity high enough, can actually fill the board with Power Gem 4s. Only limitation it's got, again, it's the time limit of the battle. So the deck is actually a really powerful deck. It can actually fill the board with Power Gems. 1 card can fill the board with Power Gem if you get intensity high enough. Either the Master Collection card, the main card, or the Ultimate Form. Their only limit is the length of the battle. And this deck is really a powerful deck. It's really a decent deck. The mechanics is quite good. And for a commander deck, it's really, really powerful. I really love this deck. I think this is a fabulous deck. It's a deck that I would love to have, and I would really and truly like to see damage output of 3 Ultra Rare, 1 Master Collection card, and a 6 Pink Star Ultimate Form in action. I would really like to see that. So I'm considering is I'll play the event when it starts later on, see how I get on with the cards that I've got, and if I feel like I might go up to tier 6, get the Guarantee Master Collection card, and if I haven't obtained an Ultra Rare by then, I'll craft the Ultra Rare and then I'll showcase the deck. But if I'm not really feeling it, I'll save my my coins for next week, Fire Slayer event, because even though this deck is really good, I really like the Slayer decks more than the Commander decks, especially Fire Slayer decks. However, saying that, the Slayer events haven't been as exciting as past Slayer events. The Commander events have become more exciting, so I'm wondering if I should just invest some of my gems and all my coins into this particular deck. I'll have a think about it, and when I'm ready to do it, I'll just make a video when I'm doing it. So that's your deck. Let's have a look at should have a look at the ultimate relic. The ultimate relic. So this is your ultimate relic, and it does all the whistle. It breaks 2 arcane shield. It generates arcane killer intensity. It creates 4 light gems at the beginning of the battle. If there are at least 5 light power gem existing on the board, it will create 1 light power gem as well. Increases HP of all applicable hero, increases attack of the relic, and increases applicable hero attack of applicable hero. So it does all the same thing as the other relics. Nothing fantastic. So what have I got? What did I get? I got 2 main cards and 1 support card. So that's what I got. I got the Nutcracker. I got Hera, 2 copies of Hera, and 1 copy of the support card. And I'm gonna run with this deck at the beginning of the event, and then see how I get on. And if I'm doing quite well, I will save my gems and save my coins for next week. So I can run that particular deck, use my 2 Hera, or I can run that deck using my 2 main cards, my support card, Kill Drone. I might swap Kill Drone for something else, but because it's arcane, hopefully this is a deck that comes out on Saturday. I can create the ultimate form. But those are 2 of the combos I'm considering to run. There are other combos. Tomorrow we'll do possible cut deck combo and see how we go. So there's a few things that I've been thinking about over the past week, and one of them is VIP rewards, daily rewards. The 2 or the 300 gems, whichever amount you get, is quite good, but the other rewards are lacking. I think we need better rewards when it comes to VIP. The next thing I would like to add is, I think at least once per season we should actually have a VIP event just to reward VIP. And I really think we should actually get 1 extra season coin as VIP subscribers. So that's how I feel anyway. But that's a deck in a nutshell. It's a really good deck. It's a really powerful deck. It's a deck worthy of getting, and I'm loving this deck. I'm really feeling this deck, and I wish I had actually got either a copy of the Master Collection card or the Ultra or both, but it is what it is. I didn't get any, and I'm considering getting a deck, but I'm gonna hold off, and I'll probably get it tomorrow. That's all I've got for you today. This is Arctane saying like, subscribe, share the video. Peace, and see you tomorrow on Possible Deck Combo.